Hello everyone, we have our news for the week, so let's take a look. Maintenance, normal time as usual. Ending with maintenance is the raid event against the Invincible, the event to get Reagan and Maxim out, as well as Rain and Fina's Master Crown Challenge and Traumatic Wave. So if you have not finished all those, you have till maintenance to do it. And this is going to be week 3 and chapter 3 of Dark Lineage, so that means we are getting Rain and Fina. So Rain is a premium, Fina is not. We're getting a login bonus, so 30 shards login for both of them. In the shop, Fina shards will be in the banner shop. Rain's not because he's premium. We're getting some ability upgrades as well. So Knights and Yish are both getting their Master Crowns, which means we're going to have an event for both of them to get a free set of Silver Crowns. So for Knights, they're getting one thing in base and shift, and they're going to get 2,000 flat attack added and upgrade to their limit bursts, which is very nice to see. They're also going to get their 150 light boost Magnus. Leader skill, which should be 100 attack and magic to anniversary units. And then some of their damage moves are just going to get upgraded so they're not useless. So very nice for them. Should be able to use them a bit with the upgrades. And then we have Yish, and her upgrade is going to be her Break Magnus, which is actually kind of nice. So maxed out, 89 defense and spirit break with 160 ice and peril, 85 on the attack and magic. The machine killer should still be like 150 machine killer. And the amount of turns goes up. So yeah, it should be 4 turns total on everything. So that's nice. She's also getting a leader skill, 100 attack and magic to ice units, which if you don't have anything better, it's something. And her limit and super are both getting upgraded. So it's nice to see. I do like her, and having Knights be stronger again is quite nice because they got power crept like not long after they were released on global. But both are kind of fun units. We're getting some special bundles. So they're bringing back the Mystery Crown, Master Crown, Mystery Crystal, Master Crown bundle that they keep renaming. So same bundle we've seen, just a new name slapped on that. They're doing a fragment bundle, so we'll be able to get 2 fragment select tickets, and then just some guaranteed tickets and everything there. They're flat out selling the new 7. I'm guessing because he's fire, and this week is all about fire with Rain. You get 2 Emperors and some Red Fortisite to upgrade his skills. I mean, he seems like an okay unit. He doesn't seem like super strong. Maybe that was why he was picked to be in the bundle. Fountain of Lapis, usually a good deal on that. And that's about it for their special listed bundles. They're doing a bonus campaign. So you just get some extra points and everything from... Yeah, bonus Lapis, bonus points. This is just for buying flat Lapis. So this isn't the special Lapis bundles that are already discounted on top of that. And a bunch of units are getting leader skills. So we got Guardian Blade Charlotte, 100 attack and magic for Ice and Brave Exvius category. Soul Neo Vision, 100 attack and magic for Dark or Brave Exvius category. Cheryl, 100 defense and spirit for Dark or Brave Exvius. Rain Neo Vision version, 100 attack and magic for Fire or Brave Exvius. Runda gets 100 defense and spirit for Fire only. And then Tyvis and Yish are getting 100 attack and magic for Fire only. It's a decent spread of leader skills there. And there is a special summon. So Neo Vision Guaranteed Summon. Use 1 ticket, and it's limited to Season 4 Neo Visions only. So it's all the ones that are pictured in the banner here, and that's all you can get. And then there's also going to be a ticket to get fragments. And again, it's going to be the Season 4 units only, so the same ones that were pictured in the other banner. And to get these tickets is just from the box summon from the event that we're getting. We get some new vision cards. So first up, we have the 1 for Rain. So Premium Leader, 170 attack and magic, which we've seen with the recent Premium Leaders. 80% attack and magic for fire units, 100% limit damage, fire, and 500 flat attack and magic for fire. So essentially, same thing that of Deoxys' card, except for instead of dark limited, it's fire limited. And then for Fina, hers maxed out is 100 spirit, 50% spirit, 25 limit damage, 500 flat spirit. Honestly, not the greatest card for her. Seems a little low compared to the other spirit cards that we've had for global original units. But that's it for the new cards. So we get our last chapter for Dark Lineage, which means clearing that will give us the free vision card, which for a free card is actually pretty decent. 100 to all stats, 50% to all stats, 50% limit damage, and 300 flat attack and magic. So for a free card, that's really good. And they're already giving us the next advent of Purgatory, Grace of Flame trial. So this, we already have the Dark trial. This is just the fire version. There'll be a fire field to boost fire damage and everything. We get to fight humans and machines, it looks like. And same deal, clear in 20 turns and get everything. I'm actually kind of surprised that they're releasing the next one so soon, but Dark wasn't too bad. It was kind of fun figuring out. So we'll see how bad the fire one is. And then we have our special events. So there's going to be a event to get a weapon for Rain. He's a dual wield unit. One of his weapons will be his trust, and then the other one will come from this. So a clash of Miasma and Aether. And it looks like this should be the maxed out version of 200 attack, 78 defense, 92 spirit. Rain will get 500 flat attack, and everybody can get 50% limit damage from it. So it looks like a pretty decent sword overall. And then we have our Master Crown. So Souls United is Knights of Grand Shelt Master Crown Challenge. And then we have the title of the Kingdom's Strongest for Yish's Master Crowns. And the main event is going to be Conquering the Omega Core. So this is a box summon. You just go through from the event, summon from the box, get everything. And it looks like they're just using category filters to dole out the bonuses now. And it looks like Brave Exvius Season 4 and Dark Lineage categories are going to be the bonuses for this. And that's all the news they really give us there. And we take a look at the banners. So obviously the two new units, they are doing a special step up, and you can get Fina guaranteed at the end, and then there's 50 shards for Rain, and then the regular step up. And again, Rain is premium, so you'll need 20 tickets to pity Rain. Oh, they also note that on the special one, Fina is not a featured rate up unit, because you get her at the end there. So Rain is getting some global upgrades as well. So he's a Brave Shift unit. He's not true Brave Shift, though. He gets 5 turns and has to wait 4 turns to go back. His super is a sword, 240 attack. Just him will get the 500 flat attack, and then everybody will get 100% Beast Killer. Regular Trust is light armor, 55 attack, 60 defense, 50 spirit, 30% fire and dark resist, 75% human killer, 20% health and attack. Nothing too great on that. You'll probably be using the sword, though. His leader, 500 attack and magic, and 200 defense and spirit for fire or Brave Exvius category units. He's getting some Clash of Wills stuff added to him, which is very nice. We do have a little bit extra news for that. And then Fina is a super limit burst unit, marked as healer and buffer. She does some magic damage. So her super is a bow, 180 attack, 210 spirit. She'll get 500 flat spirit. Everybody else can get the 100% bird killer. Regular trust, materia, 50% demon killer, and 2 LB per turn. And then she does have a leader skill, 300 to all stats to fire or anniversary JP units. Not too bad overall. We can take a look at their kits on the JP side. So first up, we have Fina. So at EX2, she does get the single target fire boost that builds up to 100%. She does get a buff to stop and charm and all status ailments, as well as a heal. It does not cure them now, so you have to put that up before you get hit. Physical attack with spirit scaling, 100x modifier bolting to all enemies. Fill limit is pretty standard. Re-raise to caster, and then revive everybody. So kind of the party's dead, she's still alive. Try to reset that. Heal and a cure. So she does get a cure to all status ailments. It will not cure stop and charm, of course. Res everybody. Then she gets her heal and mana and limit to everybody. So being able to feed LB even at just 7 is quite helpful there because she can triple cast that. Then she does have a bunch of cooldowns. So she gets 300 to all stats and 250 LB damage, which is kind of a standard buff we've been seeing lately. And then she does get killers. So 160% Beast, Demon, Machine, and Dragon for the entire party. Only lasts 3 turns, and it's a 5-turn cooldown, so you can't keep them up that long. And then she does have some single target for Beast and Demon at 250. Now this is a 2-turn cooldown, so she can only hit one person with those. She won't be able to hit multiple people. And then she can buff all element damage for herself 30% and give herself a 130 LB modifier. And then she can cure all debuffs from all allies on a 3-turn cooldown. That could be very useful as long as stuff isn't getting spammed every single turn. She does have a decent amount of killers, which is nice to see. Chain cap and everything. And it looks like she might auto buff for 2 turns all status ailment resist for the party. Yep. So that's very helpful. She's got some standard white magic with the heal and dispel, auto re-raise. She can imbue fire and earth to the party. Both come with a 35 boost. She's got +2 on both shell and protect for the party. And then for a limit burst, base limit burst, 25 bow down, physical attack with magic damage with spirit scaling, so we can imbue it, 200x modifier, bolting chain frames. And the super version is 30% bow down, increase her spirit, 250 buff, 200 limit buff, and 300x modifier. And remember, she can add the 160 on top of that. Oh, 130. So she can get a 430x modifier LB. Not terrible. She's got her uses. She's got quite a bit of killers, which is nice. But she's not super strong, but she isn't made to be. So she's usable. We'll see if I get her or not. And then we have Rain. So he's the main focus, being the big leader for Brave Exvius tag and also fire. So he does get a 150 Fire Magnus. He's got 85% break to one enemy, 250 buffs for the team, which is really nothing. He can imbue fire to everybody. He has a 40% fire boost for himself with a 200 LB buff and 250 attack. Overall, not too much there. 40%, I mean, he's a premium unit. It should be at least 45, if not 50. 120 fire and peril on mirror chains. He's got a bolting AE 150 modifier. Premium, he gets pretty much at EX2, 200% killers to everything. He's got dual wield, and one of the things that he's starting is he gets an extra 200% chain cap. So max cap right now is X 6-time modifier, so he goes up to an 8-time modifier. So even at dual wield, and this will only work for dual wield, He should actually keep up with double hand damage, if not bypass it, because of the extra chain cap, which is nice to see. We should start seeing a couple other dual wield units with the bonus chain cap as well. He does have built into his kit the 100x modifier for 5 turns for his limits, and he does have the spell to imbue fire and give 35 boost as well. So in the base, 130 fire down, 80 defense break, 200 attack buff, 150 limit buff, and 250x hit, only 5 there. You're only really using that if you need the 130 fire in peril, if you're not getting a better in peril elsewhere, seeing he's only got 120 on the kit there. And then his shift, so we still have the break, buff, and everything. He can give himself 200% beast and human killer. Then he's got some Magnuses with finishers. So he's got one for Earth, 1750 mod, lightning, and ice. And then his shifted limit, which is pretty much where his main damage is, 24 hits, so that should be triple mirror. 40% sword down before the damage is very nice. 320 base will stack once up to 430, plus he has the 100x modifier in his kit in the first 5 turns, so that makes it a 530 modifier limit in the first 5 turns. So overall, pretty nice. It's nice to see a Brave Exvius leader as well. And then we can take a look at the news about his little boosts. So he's getting some stuff that's mainly focused around Clash of Wills. So the upgrading Pulverizing Force, which is his AE bolting move, I believe. And I believe maxed out modifier should be the 1100x modifier. And it is a 150 base. So that's a 1250 modifier that you can cast 3 times. And then his shifted limit is also getting what should be a 500x boost. So I believe that brings him up to 580 in the first 5 turns. And then a big one is 1000 morale per turn. Just passive, it looks like, is pretty great. And then he'll get a move only in morale stages. 350 all stat buff, 300% limit damage, and 45% all elemental damage, and then just fill morale 1000 as well. So that's a pretty universal buff for Clash of Wills. Have to see if that's going to be like a one-use Magnus or something that he can just spam. Oh yeah, one use per battle, so one use Magnus, but still quite nice on the buffs there. Even if it's just for the 3 turns, you get the nice setup right before you need the burst. So it looks like he'll probably be a little bit more usable in Clash of Wills than Cloud was with his upgrades. And then from the live stream, they did say that the week after him, we're getting our Clash of Wills with Neovision Dwayne, and he's going to be a Clash of Wills leader, 300% to all stats. So while Rain is going to be a Brave Exvius leader, Dwayne's going to be Clash of Wills. So that'll cover stuff like Nier and everything that's not quite Brave Exvius. So as far as pulling goes, I've been saving tickets. So we're going to do ticket pulls for the banner here and hopefully get a couple of Rains is my hope. Everybody that does decide to pull, good luck to you. And that's pretty much all the news we have. So we're going to end this video here. Hope everybody enjoyed.